Oh my gosh, this came out so good. I'm so happy. Because I tried this last night and it looked so freaking good. Like so good. Yeah.
So hi guys, welcome to my channel. People have been asking me to make a YouTube channel for forever. So I finally found the time with all this coronavirus stuff going on. Since I'm home, I went ahead and took advantage, you know. So yeah, I'm so happy. Like, wow. Lighting is perfect, everything's good. So if you like this video, go ahead, hit that subscribe button for more tutorials, and follow me on Instagram at GlamBrit, 2T's. Okay, so I'm gonna shut up now so the video can start. All right, so I'm super big on keeping my face hydrated and moisturized before my makeup. So here I'm just putting on a serum and some vitamin E oil. And now for brows. I like to put a bit of setting powder on before I fill in my brows so that the product doesn't mix in with the oil and cause me to wipe off my brows. So that's fun. So here you just see me filling in my brows. I do use a brown eyeshadow, which I love. I've used eyeshadow on my brows for years. So yeah. So here you just see me using my spoolie to fade out my brows. And then I like to go in with a concealer and just clean up the bottom. It's really important to take your time when you're doing this. My video's sped up, so it looks like I'm doing it pretty fast, but this actually takes a very long time because I like my lines to look very clean and perfect. So I'm just bringing that concealer down, and then I'm going to add the concealer that I use as an eyeshadow base, which I love, is Makeup Forever. They make my favorite concealers at the moment. So I'm just gonna keep blending that out, and then I'm gonna add this like yellow shade at the top of my eye and just blend that out. I want to keep blending and keep adding until I get the pigmentation that I prefer. So then I'm gonna go in, it's like a burnt orange, I would say. I'm gonna blend that out into the yellow. You don't want to make it to where you lose the first color. You just want them to blend out nicely. So make sure you take your time with that also. And right here, I'm just adding a like burgundy-ish, light burgundy color to help with that transition. And then I'm just going in now with a true burgundy, just a darker of the last color that I used. And I'm just blending that out. You want to just keep blending until it looks absolutely seamless. So now, for the part that takes me forever, I'm just cutting my crease here. I like to use a white-ish or really light color to cut my crease. It just makes my shadows pop and makes them look so pretty. So I know I keep saying take your time, but take your time with this part. Oh my gosh, this can make or break your whole eye look. So for some reason, I always have trouble with this eye. I always make it either smaller or larger than the opposite. So yeah, I'm really gonna focus on trying to get this perfect. So it's gonna take me a while, guys. Sorry. So here I'm just making sure my base is nice and flat, and then I'm gonna go in with that super dark burgundy color at the edge of my eye. I guess that's called the edge, I'm not really sure. But I just want to get that color in there and just make it look really nice and pigmented. So now I'm just going in with the reddish color, dark reddish, whatever. Wine, that's good. Yeah, the wine color, and I'm just blending that into the burgundy. I'm just trying to get it to look as seamless as possible. I'm not perfect, obviously, so just as good as I can get it. And then we're gonna go in with the lighter red color and just blend that into the wine. And then I'm gonna use this yellow, the yellow that I used in the beginning, and just pop that right in there. And then I'm gonna pop a white in there in the front of my eye. And now I'm just going in with each color, trying to blend to the next as well as possible. So now for liner, which I absolutely hate doing because I'm so bad at it. It's so hard. And somehow I always mess up. Many people can't tell, I guess, but yeah, so I'm gonna struggle with that for a little bit. So then I'm gonna go ahead and add my mascara, and you're gonna see me put a lash on. I don't know why I like to finish one eye first and then move to the next one. So yeah, you just saw me kind of making sure that I wanted to use that lash before I put the glue on, because there is nothing worse than putting a lash on, not liking it, and having to take it off and then fix your liner. So yeah, I want to avoid that. So now I'm just going to do the other eye, line the other eye, and pop some mascara on, pop that lash on, so I can get to my favorite part. So now for my favorite part, here I am just putting on this e.l.f. primer I have, and then I put a second primer under my eyes because I crease quite a bit. And then I'm gonna add my foundation. I do focus my foundation towards the outer and bottom half of my face because I do highlight quite a bit, and I just don't want to cake too much product. So here I'm just going to add my concealer I like to highlight with, and then I'm gonna contour, and then I'm gonna use a darker concealer to highlight my forehead and my nose because I just don't like that as light as my under eye. So now we are just going to blend everything out. I like to start with my highlight first and then move to blending out where I contour. I don't go all the way under my eye just yet because I do crease quite a bit and I want to avoid that. Also, I want to highlight a little bit lighter under my eye. It's just what I prefer. So now I'm just going to blend out where I contoured. So now I'm just going to take my foundation brush and I'm just going to blend everything out, make sure everything looks super seamless and there are no super harsh lines. And then I'm going to blend out my nose contour. So then I like to go in with a brighter color under my eye and my cupid's bow. So I'm going to blend that out. And I like to just have my nose appear a bit slimmer, so I blend it out towards my nose also. So then next, I'm going to go in with a translucent powder. I think it's Morphe, and just set under my under eye. I want to take my brush and make sure that there's no creasing under there before I set it. And then I like to take another powder. It has more of a brownish or yellowish tint to set the rest of my face where I highlighted. And I'm gonna let my powder sit for a few seconds and then brush it off, all the excess off. And then I'm gonna spray my face with my setting spray and then fan it dry. So then I'm gonna go in with this NYX powder that I use to set my contour. So I'm just gonna contour my cheeks, my forehead, going in my nose, just everywhere where I placed it, and just set that real nicely. So I'm gonna go back in with that Juvia's Place powder and just set my face one more time because I do want my makeup to last, and I have super oily skin, so I don't really have to worry about like looking dry or my skin looking dry. So here, I'm just looking for my blush. I like to apply my blush before I wipe off any excess powder. And then I like to take a brown face powder and just wipe off all of that extra powder and blend everything real nicely. And then I spray my face. So I'm pretty sure you guys hear my baby. She's up from her nap. But before my face dries, I do like to add my highlight because I like a really bright highlight. So I'm just going to add that, my cupid's bow, my nose, above my blush. I do like to add quite a bit. Like I said, I like to shine bright. So now I'm just putting that burgundy color under my eye to tie everything together, and I'm going to add some mascara because I like my bottom lashes to pop, and I mean pop. And now I'm just lining my lip, and then I'm going to go in with this really pretty rosy color lip gloss. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys like it. Make sure you subscribe and like this video and comment if there's something else that you guys would like to see.